Hello everyone, how are you doing? This is MD Tech here with another quick tutorial. In today's tutorial, I'm going to show you guys how to resolve if the Windows cannot complete the installation. To install Windows on this computer, restart the installation. First thing I'd actually recommend doing would be to go ahead and restart the installation, like restart your computer and then try again. Now, if that does not work and it's not as simple as that, another thing we go ahead and try here would be a couple registry entry modifications. So this is going to be a little bit more involved than other registry entry modifications, so just be prepared for that. It's going to take us a few minutes to do it all, and we're definitely going to be making a backup of our registry as well. So first thing you want to do is go ahead and open up the start menu, type in regedit, regedit. Again, regedit. Best result should come back with registry editor. Go ahead and right click on that and select run as administrator. If you receive a user account control prompt, go ahead and select yes. Now we're going to create a backup. Select file and then export. File name, I'd recommend naming it the date in which you're making the backup. Export range should be selected to all, and then save it to an easily accessible location on your computer or external device. And if you ever need to import it back in, you just would select file and then import and navigate to the file location. So again, pretty straightforward. So now we're ready to begin. So I have a pastebin file in the description of the video, or I should say a pastebin link, because there's going to be a lot of registry modifications you have to make here. So I'm going to just split the screen here. I'm just going to drag over my Chrome window to take up half the screen, and then I'm going to use the registry editor on the left side here. So we're going to copy each path, and then we're going to modify something inside of here. So you can see the values under here that we're going to be modifying, but the path is listed right above each corresponding entry we're going to be modifying. So you have to get to the entry, and then you can modify the file that's in there. So we are going to go ahead and start by copying the first one. So just highlight over it and then right click and copy, or you could do Control C on your keyboard to copy it, whatever is quicker or easier for you. And then up in the registry editor versus computer or whatever, you want to go delete it, and then we're going to go paste in this path that we just copied. So you want to go, don't know what happened there, but you want to go ahead and paste that in. Appears to just was a display issue with my monitor or graphics driver. But anyway, we're going to go paste it in, hit enter. Now on the right side, there should be something that says audit or audit boot. Go ahead and double click on that. Make sure the value data is set to 0. Make sure that is set to 0. Select OK. Now we're going to go on to the second path here. We're going to copy that. We're going to delete the path up in the top of the registry editor screen here, and we're going to paste in the next one. Going to hit enter on our keyboard. Next value we're looking for is setup.exe. Go ahead and double click on that. Make sure the value data is set to 3. Again, all these are going to be numerical values. Do not spell anything out. You're just typing in the number 3 for this value in particular. Base should be hexadecimal. Okay, you shouldn't have to change any of that, but you just want to just do a quick glance at that before you select OK. Now we're going to move on to the third location. Going to delete, and then I'm just pasting over the other one. If you want to backspace the whole thing, you want to just hold down the delete key, you can. I'm just showing you guys that I'm deleting what was previously in there, and I'm going to hit enter to direct us to the next section here. So actually there were 2 files in the same path you can see that are going to be modifying here. So we also want to look at the audit file. Go ahead and double click on that. Value data should be 0. Select OK. So it appears that the second and the third path are the same path. It's just that there's 2 different D-word values in here we're going to be modifying. So it's the audit and the setup. And then you want to go to the fourth one here. We're going to copy that, delete the top component here, and then we're going to just go paste in the next one. Should be something that says cleanup state. Go ahead and double click on that. Value data should be set to 2. Base hexadecimal. Select OK. And now we got another one here. I forget how many we've done. I think this is 1, 2, 3, 4. This is our 5th one. Gonna search for that. Should be generalization state. Double click on it. Make sure value data is set to the number 7. Base should be hexadecimal. Okay. And then finally one more here. We're going to go right click on it, copy, and then we're going to go back into the registry editor, delete the top path. We're going to paste it in, hit enter, and now finally audit system. Double click on it. It should be set to 0. Select OK. Once that is done, you should be able to boot back into Windows, or if you're trying to install Windows, the issue should have been resolved. The auto mode should be disabled, which was what created this error to begin with. So go ahead, restart your computer, and then attempt to restart the installation, and then your issue should have been resolved. So as always, thank you guys for watching this brief tutorial. Do hope I was able to help you out, and I do look forward to catching you all in the next tutorial. Goodbye.